The technology shaped society, and we already know about that. But sometimes the society just resists to change to its new form because they don't really know, because they're assuming a lot of bad things about this technology, right? And there are a lot of things that maybe that can be the reason why society resists to this change. And it's just my assumption, okay? And I'm gonna be talking about that right now. And the first one is, I believe that there are people in a powerful position and they don't want to lose their position because of this technology. They believe that this technology can revolutionize everything. And one day when this technology finally is embraced enough by the society and the society finally change into its more perfect form, they're gonna lose their position. And this is what happened with Industrial Revolution, right? When James Watt introduced his machine for the first time, if we are living right now, we're gonna be thinking, yo, it's very revolutionized. It's a revolutionary. We have to use this in a massive scale. But that's not what happened with the people in 18th century. When they first knew about this technology, they're afraid. Because there are people in a comfortable position. They don't want to lose this position, right? Because they know that this machine can make the production even more productive. And by that, there will be people that lose their job because the company doesn't need that anymore. They're afraid of that, so they resist that. The society resists that. That's the first reason. The second reason is, I don't know, man, but I'm not a neuroscientist or someone that know a lot about how a human being brain works. But I also believe that a human tends to move towards a negative news. Like, we react that really, really well compared to positive news. And that's what happened, right? So when a new technology embrace, we're gonna find an information, and most of our attention will go to a negative news, a negative things about that technology. So that's what we knew the first time when that technology finally emerged. And we collect this information into our brain. That's the second reason. The third reason is also related to information, right? We're not informed enough. Yeah, so let's say that I'm gonna take an example, and this example is a self-driving car. Not so many people know about self-driving car, right? Or how it works, or how it was formed, and what tool is it, how does it work, and what feature that a self-driving car has. Not so many people know about that. Not so many people know about the technicality about this technology. So let's say that the majority of people that know self-driving car, they know 100 information about self-driving car, and one of them is about the accident because it happened before. There's a self-driving car that hit pedestrian or a bicycle or something. So you have 100 information, and one of that information is about the accident. It means that 1% of your information is about a bad thing about that technology. And compare that with conventional car. How many informations that you have? Let's say that compared to a self-driving car information, which is 100, you have 1,000,000 information about conventional car, and you obtain that information not only from the news but also from your everyday life, because you use that every single day, right? So let's say that you have 1,000,000 information about a conventional car, and 100 of them is about an accident. Well, basically it's still 0.01% of all of the information that you have. And comparing that with a self-driving car information, it's nothing, right? It's negative information about self-driving car is still big compared to negative information about conventional car. Even though when we look closely to the numbers, the real numbers, which is the amount of accidents, the amount of total accidents of self-driving car and conventional car. The amount of accidents from a self-driving car is nothing compared to the amount of accidents from a conventional car. But we still focus on the amount of accidents from a self-driving car because not so many information about self-driving car that you know, right? So there are three things. The first thing is the structure, and there are people that is getting benefit from this structure. They don't want to lose these benefits, so they want this structure to stay the same. They're resisting the embracing of a new technology. Second reason is too many negative informations, and you move towards that information. And the last one is, you're not very informed. We are not very informed to new technology, so we're not very familiar. We want to resist that.